Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to ETS2 Season 2. In the previous episode, well, we finally got the dream, at least a huge part of it, right? The dream that we have been putting in our board, this guy, is now a reality. Now, it's not done yet, and we'll be continuing to do improvements on it, especially thanks to your inputs. So let's go and do some of that now, especially with the trailer at their back. It's not really the perfect fit. I learned from Panda that actually the trailer there can be achieved. It's the same trailer, just a different paint job. So care of Panda configurations. So this paint job is actually part of this trailer. I just didn't realize it. So let's go and pick that. That should be, where was it? Norfolk line. Now that one, we have two options, that one or that one. Yeah. If we show the truck, that one is a bit more, it's a bit better when it comes to the color scheme. I love how the colors just blend. But I think this is better overall. It's simpler. It's more subtle, you know, less in your face like this one. So I think that one is something I like better. Simpler and easier on the eyes. Now this cargo bull, the logo doesn't fit very well now, does it? Can we change the unit? Yeah, maybe we can do that. Oh, yeah, we'll have to pay something for it though. I think that's okay for the sake of having a better color scheme. Maybe let's get a more proper unit for this. I think we can work with that, right? Yeah, I'm just not sure what brand is better. So many options, oh my goodness. This SKO trailer here. Yeah, let's get the Thermo King. I think I like that. And I think I like a blend of like a black and white kind of scheme. Let's get that one. Maybe that one, yes. Anyway, we can hardly see it there, but I think I like the variation of the black and white. Cool. And then the colors here. It will be better if those yellow markings actually are white instead. There you go. Look at how sleek that is. Right? Super sleek. Now that fits much better. Okay, I think I like that. And as always, if you have recommendations, let me know. We'll try to minimize it. Is it okay for me to remove this like that? Not sure if that's legal, but it does look much better aesthetically, so we'll be doing that instead. Okay, let's also add a few bells and whistles. We do have a bit of money. Yeah, this is one trailer that's amazing. This is free. It's in the mods list, and yeah, so many options in here. Look at that marker with indicators ×3. Not like we'd get to see all of those details, but it's nice to know that we do have them in there, right? All right, so let's leave that be. Everything else is basic, but yes, it blends perfectly well now. Let's go with that. Nice. Okay. Ah, yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. All right, let's go and start it up. Like I said, the sounds are great. The volume is perfect. So we'll keep it. I guess most of you said that. I think there was maybe a few who didn't like the volume so much. Not really didn't like, but more like it's a bit loud, I think. Now, 1 second before we continue. Calvin and Panda told me that I actually missed an Easter egg, and so I went around, had another look, and I think I found it finally. I think I found it. So you know the Easter egg here? The Alex's suggestions are always bad. There apparently is an equivalent on the other side. Over here. Oh, Rohan will love this. Hashtag always blame Rohan. Love it. Yeah, all those private jokes, all those internal things. If you are part of the community, you will know what they are. If you don't yet, don't worry, stick around and you'll eventually encounter them, okay? But yes, that is what really makes this paint job our own, more than the color, more than the logo. It's those quotes. So amazing work. Thank you, Panda. If I missed some more Easter eggs, let me know. Anyway, so it's actually perfect why we chose this Norfolk line trailer. Aside from the perfect color combination, actually we are headed north, guys. Why? Because I've heard very good things from you, particularly from Panda and Alex, that the Finnmark map actually is very good. So I went ahead and downloaded it. Where is that? 1 second. Over there. Yes, this is where we're going next, guys. The Finnmark areas. I've heard very good things about it. I've seen a lot of screenshots about it. And yes, I am convinced that is the next destination. So that's the next goal. From Milan, we'll make our way north to Finnmark area. Finnmark is free to download. It's an add-on for ProMods. That's also in the mods list, okay? So feel free to check it out. Mods list link in the video description. Alright, off we go. 1 second, my job disappeared. You should be going to an IKEA, loading potted flowers, and then taking it north to somewhere in Germany, if I remember correctly. But where is it? 1 second. Yeah, I think I'll need some... I think we'll need to reroute a bit. 1 second. Cargo market. It's not the best paying one, but it's okay. Heilbronn. Yes, that's the one. 606 kilometers, so we'll not be finishing it today. And the job itself, IKEA, is a bit far from here. Yeah, it's 29 kilometers away. Milan is pretty huge. That's okay, because this will give us the perfect opportunity to get familiar with our truck.
Turn left.
And we're not done yet configuring this truck. We'll make it even more personal as we go.
Cross the rotary. Third exit.
And that sounds good. That roars, doesn't it? Shoo. As always, if any adjustments are needed, if you feel like any adjustments would benefit us more, look at that police car, Lamborghini. Just let me know in the comments.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
But yes, I am enjoying this already.
Turn
I'm kind of
right.
missing the Volvo FH Classic of ours, but this is just in all steps, in all aspects, such a more personalized truck. And speaking of personalizations, I mentioned we're not done yet. We're going to save up more, and when we get enough money, I'm not sure how much we'll need, to be honest, we will upgrade to a V8 engine and configure our cabin. Our interior. We'll do something with it. We'll make it even more clumsified. Now, I'm not sure if this is aligned with everyone's taste, because what I've chosen right now, it's a bit more neutral, right? Black and white, it's a bit more neutral. More people can get behind it, I think. But it's less clumsy. Now, Panda told me, Panda, who made this paint job, he actually added a lot of painted parts in the interior, right? And apparently, there is a way, there is a certain combination that actually makes it like a perfect clumsified experience, and he showed me a photo of how that could look like. So that will be the next goal. And we could either have that cabin upgrade separately or together when we upgrade to a V8 engine. You guys let me know if you want those to be together, okay? The interior upgrade and the engine upgrade, if you want them to be together. But this is how it looks. 1 second, let me try and find it. This is how it looks. That would be the interior. Comments, reactions, let me know, okay? But that can be
Exit right ahead.
an upgrade opportunity for us.
Exit right ahead.
Now yes, I understand it's pretty blue, it's pretty white, not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's perfect for the Clumsy colors. But let's see what people will think. If you guys are okay with that upgrade path, or you would rather keep something like this, a bit more neutral. Okay? Either way, I'm more than happy to drive this truck with you guys. Man, this engine roars, doesn't it? Max did an amazing job at this. Oh, there's the IKEA. Nice. And then we'll turn off the phone GPS again later, after we've picked up the cargo. It's going to be a very light load, only 3 tons I believe. 3 tons of potted flowers though, so we have to be very careful. Oh, that's a very interesting sound. Is that the retarder? Okay. Let's try that out later. I haven't tried the... I think I tried the engine brake, but not the retarder just yet.
Turn right.
Yeah, you can hear some kind of like flapping sound when you enable it. Man, I really like that. Tablet watching Clumsy videos while trucking. I like the sound of that. Who among you do that? As you're trucking, you're on your own, you also watch my videos alongside, keeping me in the background. Happy with that, more than happy with that approach. That also means you're probably watching the ads, and that helps me out a lot. So thank you.
Cross the rotary. First exit.
Okay, first exit.
Exit ahead.
By the way, I think it was DH who mentioned Alan's bed might be a bit too large for him. It does seem a bit oversized.
Turn left.
But I'm not sure if there's a smaller variant, if I can place him somewhere smaller, and I'm not sure if he'll like it. So we'll have to look next time we go to the truck shop if there's a smaller one. Maybe we can couple it with the 1 second. I think it might be this one here, to be honest. Because I think for loading stuff, this is where we go. Even though the GPS mentions it's over there. Oftentimes this IKEA load, you pick up things here and then you drop things off on that side. The GPS is a bit misleading that way. Hopefully no car goes by. Let's turn on our hazard lights. And I really like the sounds on this truck. The blinkers are just so unique, aren't they? Okay. Hope I'm not smashing into anything. Good. Alright, let's see if this is the right one indeed. It is, that's the one. 3 tons of potted flowers from Milan to Heilbronn. That looks good. Let's take it. And I think the road that we'll be driving through, we've gone through there before, but the opposite direction. I think we were coming from Switzerland southbound. Now we're coming from Italy, moving northbound. Looks good. Now where should we be parking this? Let's open our windows. Oh, I see it. Oh, you see the trucks as well. Oh, wow. Guys, hearing this? Max's sounds come with custom sounds for the windows. Pretty squeaky. Goodness, I actually got tingles there. ASMR vibes. I wonder how the wipers sound like. Ah, so good. Right. Can't wait for it to rain so we can use that properly. Alright, it's a bit skimpy in here. I'm not sure if I'll have enough space. The entire episode might be consumed by just me parking. Worst comes to worst, I'll do this on my own and I'll just bring you guys back when we're parked. But we'll try one time, maybe a couple of times. And if it doesn't budge, then I will let you guys go. Save you from the punishment. Yeah, that doesn't look good. We'll try it anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's so far away. No chance I'll do that. Okay. 1 second, let's plan this. Might need to do a blindside reverse on that side, huh? Not the best. Okay, anyway, I'll take care of this because it will take some time so we can get some driving done. Be right back, guys. Okay, so I'm still here, but there is progress. I think it's been, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Might have nicked that DAF in front, but we've almost done it, I think. Yeah, so I had to reverse, go on that side and then reverse back in, blind side. Took quite a bit. Oh my goodness, this actress is a bit too close. Hello. Oh, I hear something. Not going to go very good for our new paint job. Let's go and adjust that just a bit. It did make me a bit more acquainted with how this truck feels though, and my goodness, the feeling is amazing. And I also hear something. Yeah, there. You hear it? It's like something ticking. Is that a clock? Or is that, I don't know, some kind of dripping or some on the machine, on the engine itself? I'm not really sure. But I know some engines have that. It's not the first time we've heard that kind of ticking. I'm not sure if in this case we know what that is. Oh my goodness, that was a challenge. Alright, there we go. Phew. Alright, let's load this thing. Catch you guys in a bit. 606 kilometers. Goodness, those flowers took a bit to load. Let's go and study our route here. I think it will be pretty straightforward. Yeah, I think we've been there before. We'll take that, no problem. But yes, we'll probably stop somewhere. Oh, maybe here? That might be the border to Switzerland. Let's see. Let's see if that makes sense. ASMR. Ah, goodness. Ah, and the keys jingling. I like it. Phew. Amazing work, Max. Amazing work. Second Rex, can you scooch over a bit just so I can see? Because even going out, it's tricky. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this company add-on mod, adding these trucks on the parking. It is pretty realistic, but it is not easy at all. Although yeah, it does add a lot of immersion in there so you don't feel like you're the only one driving. Don't nick that guy, thank you. I think we're good. Yes. Phew, that was close. Okay. Continuing on. Our maiden voyage. Is there such a thing on the truck? I guess close enough, right? Our first job on our new truck. Time to get its money's worth. We spent our entire savings on this after all. Though that's not really accurate, we do have a bit of emergency funds in here, 18k. That's the way it should be. Shouldn't zero out our balance. There should always be a reserve for in case there are accidents, in case there are repairs needed.
Turn right.
Turn right? Really? No. Oh, here you mean. Okay. Man, I love the mirrors. That being said, I went over the curb there.
Cross the rotary. Third exit.
I'm not sure if I can push Rex back a bit just so I can see from those mirrors a bit better. I kind of like that I see him a lot more now. But yeah, sometimes he gets in the way of the side mirror.
Ahead.
Good. Autostrada. That's where we're going most probably. To the right,
Turn
I
left.
guess. No, left. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Autostrada is left bound. Thank you, Lori. How about on this one? Any preference, guys, on what display we should have here? I guess we can have the fuel economy. I do like having a nice fuel economy score so I can boast my optimization skills to you guys. Let's see if that goes down. So right now it's at 42 average, that third number, third row. That should go lower as we get on the highway, as we stay on the highway, as we pick up speed and just start cruising. But for now, that will go up a bit. Man, this truck feels good to drive. By the way, if you're using SCANIA and you're in 143, I think there's a problem with it, or there was, with the chassis. Like the liftable axis and whatnot, I think there is a problem. There's a car, please let me through. Thank you, ish. But yes, I think there is a compatibility issue with 143. Because in 143, SCS changed the definition files for the axles, I believe. So trucks have to adjust. I think there's a fix now in Fred's Discord. So if you're driving in 143, you should download the fix so you can drive it again properly. But for me, I'm still in 142 because I need ProMods, so I don't need to have that fix just yet. That's just a PSA for you guys, SCANIA lovers who are in 143 already. Man, this truck. No regrets. Amazing so far, having a one heck of a time just driving this. You know what would make it even better? A new steering wheel. You guys have been poisoning me. There's the flapping engine brake sound. Maybe we don't need to overtake. Oh, Rex, your head please, thank you. Okay, he's a bit too excited for our first trip together. He hasn't been with us in a while, so he's a bit in front and really on it today. But yes, you guys have been poisoning me and encouraging me to upgrade my wheel. My physical steering wheel is showing signs of wear and tear. Oh, please let me through, please let me through, please let me through. Thank you. And yes, I am in the market for a new wheel. And you guys are encouraging me to get a Thrustmaster. In particular, the D300 RS GT edition, I believe. I'm getting pretty tempted. It's getting close to Christmas, so yes. We'll see. We will see. But yes, it's pretty unanimous so far what I've seen in the comments. You guys have been telling me, like even Max, the sound modder, the one who created the sounds for this truck.
Keep right.
The one I'm using.
50 yards, exit right ahead.
Okay, here's the border already. Is this the one where we stop? Oh, this is not the one I put, is it?
Exit right
But this is the
ahead.
border already. Nice. So as even Max, the guy who made the sounds here, he came from a G27. he upgraded to a T300 RS, and he only has braces for it. The feeling is so much better. And yes, I was not aware of this before, but yes, it's a thing. Because the steering wheel, there is a like how the mechanism inside works, it matters a lot apparently. And with the G27, it's gear driven. How they call it, gear driven. So there are gears turning inside, and that's not very good because you kind of feel them sometimes depending on the force feedback. So the other mechanism is a belt driven wheel, and that in all aspects seems a lot better, a lot smoother. You don't feel the pits, the indents, or whatever they are called. Much smoother. So that's the goal. So in game we have a goal to get our trucks upgraded and whatnot. Oh my goodness, this car doesn't want to be overtaken. And in real life, I also have a goal. That new steering wheel. We'll see. We'll see if I find it's a bit pricey though. It's not a bit pricey, it's pretty pricey. So we'll see if I can save up for it. And I'll keep you guys posted. Man, that was an amazing border crossing, wasn't it? I think I'll be taking a photo there. And now, welcome to Switzerland, guys. And this is beautiful. Shoo. Very nice. Love the vibes. Now, where is that stop that we programmed in? I think it's there. Is it? Not really, I can't see it. Maybe we went past it already, huh? If so, then let's just look for the next rest area, I think. Because I think the time is just perfect for it. And then we'll continue with the rest of the trip, next part. Beautiful. Okay, let's close that so we can appreciate the views a bit more. Oh, look at those elevated bridges. This is one of my favorite kinds of roads to drive on because it just feels so good. I know that it's like an extended bridge, right? Like a super long bridge when you have these kinds of highways. And I do love my bridge shots, so definitely one of my favorite kinds of roads to drive on. There we go. Are we speeding? Did I hear something? No, not really. Okay, good. But yes, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Oh, I forgot. Yes. We don't have a hanging toy, you guys noticed. As I was fiddling around with the truck config in the previous episode, I found the most expensive hanging toy ever. I wasn't sure. Maybe it's made of diamonds or something. Maybe it's made of, I don't know, gold. But my goodness. So in the previous episode, we were really trying to minimize the configs, right? Yes, this is minimized already. But yes, because we had a budget to follow, we can't go overboard. And when I was trying things out before I started recording, somehow the price just jumped, like beyond what I had. No more buffer. Even I couldn't even afford the truck anymore. And I was looking what part that was that I added that caused the truck to get so much more expensive. My goodness! Apparently, yeah, it's a hanging toy. The most expensive Christmas tree. I think it was 50,000 euros or something. So yeah, I'm not sure what it's made of, but sure is expensive. Feels like more like a typo from my point of view. But maybe it's intentional. I'll show you. I'll show you next time when we get to a truck shop. Let's try and buy it. Oh, look at this. Luzerne. Is there a rest area here? Not really. Yeah. The mountains. Yes, I remember this view very much. Even though this area is a bit old already, you can kind of see some popping in textures in there. And it looks a bit dated, doesn't it? But still looks great. Still looks great. If you compare how the newer areas look versus this, you'll definitely notice a huge difference when it comes to the style of how SCS and how ProMods make their maps. And this road has been in construction for the longest time. Not sure if it will ever finish, but fine. So yeah, this has become two-way. So I would expect on that other lane on the left there would be vehicles on the opposite side going the opposite way. Let's not go too fast. Man, this is a pretty long tunnel. Literally punching through mountains in here. And yes, no rest area yet. Let's have a look. Maybe we can spot something. I thought we were close. I saw the destination in there. Nah. Maybe on the German border crossing is where we'll stop. Sorry guys, it's going a bit longer than what I had planned, but hope you guys are okay. I know there's like a sweet spot for how long these videos should be. I think we're still there. We still have a few minutes allowance. And I am enjoying the drive, so not complaining at all. Looking good. Also, I heard Panda told me actually that he was planning on even more customizations in the interior, so I'm looking forward to those. We'll see what else he has up his sleeve. Looks like he has a few more ideas he wants to implement. Clumsify the interior even more. I'll show you the dream board again, the interior one. 1 second. So let me know what your comments are about this. I'm really liking it personally, this guy. Alright. Very clumsified blue and white scheme. Might not be everyone's cup of tea though, so we'll see if people are generally okay with it. I know some will not be, but yes, let me know anyway, and then we'll we'll kind of have a memorandum. Is that the referendum? Referendum, I think is what they call it, right? Like a voting kind of thing, just to know how people feel about it. And then if people are okay with it, then we'll upgrade to that eventually. More clumsified skins. Why not? Goodness, still no rest area. That might be the retarder whine we're hearing. Yes, it is. Retarder kicking in because we're going beyond 85 kilometers. So in case you're not familiar with it, this is something you can set in the gameplay settings. If you enable your cruise control... Oh, I see parking. Yes, there we go. Okay, 500 meters, guys. Alright, start slowing down here. This is also a pretty sharp bend. There we go. When you turn on your cruise control, let's say 80 kilometers per hour, normally if you're going downhill and you have a retarder, the moment you step above 80, when you go to 81, the retarder kicks in, slows you down to 80. But sometimes that's not very optimal, it's not very efficient. Yeah, sometimes you lose a lot of speed that way, so you can add a bit of buffer in there, and that's customizable in the gameplay settings. So if you look in here in the dashboard, top right of the computer, it says plus 5 km per hour, right? So that's the allowance I put in. So if I set 80, it will not slow me down until I go beyond 85. So there's like a 5 kilometer buffer. So in case it's just a short downhill, it will allow me to go beyond the speed limit a bit. So I will save a bit of time. I still save a bit of speed in there. Save a bit of energy. Alright, let's stop over here. And we'll continue this in part 2. How much do we have left? 317. That's actually perfect. We did half the trip already. Okay, I'll take it. Nice. Oh yes. I'll record one more right after this, so we can finish the job and get paid. Finish our first job. Right? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the company. Catch you in the next episode. Clumsy Trucking, and bye-bye.